My dear friends, my name is Johann Gregory, and I started my career as an insurance agent, and I followed by attending the Certified Financial Planner program, whereby there are 6 modules altogether, and I've completed that. And after that, I also did a conversion on the Registered Financial Planner. So if you have a CFP, you can convert it into RFP. It's the same. At the end of the day, it's still a financial planner. So today I'm going to share you the 5 things I learned about managing money throughout my career. So the first thing that I learned is that save for future spending. Example, saving for future spending is like maybe buying a car. What I did is that in order to buy my future car, I saved the money in order to spend. That means you need to pay a higher down payment. Why? Because so that we can save the interest. For car, is a compounded interest, and they factor it into, let's say you take a 5 years loan or take a 7 years loan, it's already factored in throughout the tenure already. So if you pay off earlier also, no point, because it's already factored in. But for housing loan, if you pay, the earlier you pay off, every month you pay off, they will reduce the it will reduce the capital, okay, for the loan amount. Second one is that you got to save for long term. So what is long term? There are many ways. Long term can be retirement planning. That means when you retire, how much do you need? I remember showing some analysis. A person who wants to retire 1 million during that time, during when he retire or she retire, they need to have at least how many million? 5 million or 6 million or 10 million, depending on the rate of return and depending on the investment risk profile. Okay, so you got to save for long term. Second one, for those people who have children, saving for long term is like, let's say your kid is 1 year old or 2 years old, even 5 years old, you got to save for their education. Example, sending them to overseas for university is not very cheap at this moment, with our ringgit depreciating, and hopefully by end of this year our ringgit will appreciate, and maybe in future will be better off than other currency. So it's quite a large amount to send them to overseas to further their studies. Okay, so that's one example of saving for long term. Third one, saving for long term, is that maybe you want to buy a bigger property. You need to save now in order to put the money for a down payment for a bigger property in the future. So that's the 3 types of long term saving. So the third one, the third tips that I've learned is that you need to invest money. That means money make money. Last time I don't believe in all these things, but as I grow, as I further my studies, as I go through the CFP, money indeed make money, alright? Or money will make more money. So you need to invest your money. Putting in the FD is a good thing, but of course the inflation rate will eat up your rate of return. So it's important that you need to learn how to invest your money. Some people invest in unit trust, some people invest in, for some people, the Bumiputras, they have the ASB, Amalasam Bumiputra, they give them about 8% on average, alright? So some people invest in that. Some people, they invest in stocks, alright? You need to study the market and you don't need to know what to do. Some people even invest in properties. So example, properties is of course one of the best way, if not the best way. I'm a property real estate negotiator. Property is a very safe investment provided you do not speculate. So it's important that you need to invest in property, because in Malaysia, property increased by, on an average for the last 20 years, around 6%. Okay, except for last year, it dropped by 8% overall market. But no doubt, no worries, because the property for the last 3 years in Malaysia has picked up to very steep, very high value, and of course now it's during the correction time. It's just temporarily, but subsequently when the demand comes back and more people or more funding is available, then the property market will shoot up again. Okay, so money make money. Number 4th one, you got to manage your cash flow properly. You may have a lot of assets, but cash flow is the most crucial one. I remember one of my clients, I asked them to buy a financial product, alright, to put a big sum of money, alright, into a fixed product, which is capital guaranteed, and with maybe a slightly few percent of rate of return. My client told me that, no, Johann, I wouldn't want to tie up my money with your institute, alright? So I couldn't understand that time, but as years goes by, and I realized that cash flow is very important for any businesses. You may have a lot of assets, but if you don't have cash flow issue, then your company also may go bust, because you don't have a turnaround time. And for businesses, cash flow, paying your supplier and paying your staff, and you need to do certain things. You need the cash in order to run the business. It's just like us as a human being. You need blood in order to circulate throughout the whole body, right? So that's the analogy. Yeah. And the fifth one that I've learned about managing money, yeah, my dear friends, is focus on increasing your income than just passive income. A lot of times, some people, they mention, like Robert Kiyosaki, he mentioned about passive income. Passive income is important, but before you get your passive income, you need to learn how to increase your income, right? If you don't have income, you don't have additional income, how are you going to invest for passive income? It's impossible, all right? So the first thing first, you need to have a budget. What is budget? Budget, that means make sure that your spending is lesser than what you have earned, right? That means the amount that you keep is more than the amount that you spend. Same lah. So what you need to do is that you increase your income. You need to have a budget, all right? After you have a budget, you make sure that you delay gratification. Certain things that you need not have to buy, you don't buy lah, all right? You got to sacrifice, no choice, because you need to make sure that you have a saving account that you can put in for passive income. And the third one, in order to invest in passive income, what you need to do is that you got to adjust your lifestyle a bit lah. Don't worry, for a start, when you adjust your lifestyle, don't be until too kiam siap. Kiam siap means kedekut. Kedekut means like very stingy. Everything also you want to stinge on just because you want to put your money in a passive income so that you can retire. You know, all these dreams and goals. My dear friends, life is short. Alright, you don't know when we don't know when we are going to go off. Alright, we may die in accident, we may die through illnesses, or we can die in any other things. So, but of course, I'm not saying that you need to spend lavishly also. Have a plan. Alright, be disciplined, and of course, enjoy your life also at the same time while not being too lavish. Okay. So these are the 5 things that I've learned in managing money. The first one, save for future spending. Second one, save for long term. Third one, invest your money, money make money. Fourth one, manage your cash flow properly. Fifth one, focus on increasing your income than just passive income. So I hope that these 5 tips will help you as a fresh graduate or a person in the 30s or 40s. That I hope that it's helpful for you. Okay. Alright, all the best and God bless you. Bye.